добавить.
Down behind the desk, now, both of you.
Max! Max! Yeah, it's safe. Come on. I need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
Please, come on!
Патрончики, патрончики.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Oh shit! What the hell? Vai se fuder! Nada mais! Que cobertura! Calma, já te vi, mano! Puta merda! Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here.
Так.
Where are we going, Max? Hey, the server room is just past those cubicles. O que eu falei? O que eu falei? A próxima pessoa. Fica calado.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge, right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
To go. Let's get that server back online.
Can't we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back.
Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Eh? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing.
Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
А, блин. Ой.
We've got to get out of here. This doesn't look good.
Desgraçado, filho da puta! Caralho, você matou meu amigo, seu porra!
Где он, наверное?
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Что, полетели? Полетели. Так.
Max! Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
Так.
Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch. Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Привет, Сонь. Меня задавили. Что я сплю. Кто они такие, вояки, что ли?
Alguém atira nesse cara! Me ajuda aqui,
Да-да-да. Блин, патрон нет. Чё, Саль, рассказывай, как дела там? Блин, да у меня патронка нет. Здесь скилловые какие-то. Вставай, вставай. Да блин. Нормально. На. Блин, блин, блин. Да сдохни. Ты тоже сдохни. Блин. Отвлеклась. Маш чем-нибудь. Куда ему стрелять?
Não tem como escapar da justiça.
Маш чем-нибудь там, есть же мазь какие-нибудь.
It looked like we had seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
Пистолет, блин, это. Патрики. Ну, пулемет какой-то был. Собираем. О, вот этот пулемет. А что, его нельзя взять? И? Что делать? Ага. Так.
Much as I enjoyed my mall cop routine, I had to get back to the boss.
А, босс. Босс у нас где? Ну, так а что теперь? Так, закрыто. А куда мне возвращаться-то? А, двери. Лифт. А ты что там,
I didn't
мешки,
know
что
what
ли,
the hell I was
таскал?
going to find up there, but I sensed it wasn't going to be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door was triggered, he hasn't made a
Саня,
sound.
слушай, скажи мне, как ты там
Rodrigo,
это,
it's
приколюшки
Max, open
делал?
up.
Там у тебя приколюшки
Can you
на
hear me?
видео прямо есть.
Eu já tentei.
Senor Bronco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Ну, пойти, как помнишь, ты вот девок там, короче, снимал? Там девки, короче.
Rodrigo!
Как тебе объяснить-то? Блин. Две девки, там, короче, приколы, как на видео, короче.
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues.
Ну, да, вот эти вот ставки, или как оно там.
I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras, and it looked like
Завтра,
the
если
disc
что,
was
зайди в
missing.
Дискорд, объяснишь
Someone in
мне,
this
как
building was
что
trying to keep
сделать.
things low key. But then why
Я
did
стараюсь,
everyone else
если
come
не
driving through the
вылетает, нет, и
goddamn
это.
wall?
БС.
Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still
Скинь
out there.
мне ВК.
Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would...
Я что-то, видишь...
Taking the photo from the broken fragments.
Короче, сейчас этот пройду. Макс Пейна, короче. И это... Сталкера хочу пройти за в Припяти. Я за в Припяти еще скачала. Короче, Сталкера.
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any
Ну,
longer,
давай,
smoke would have
скинь
gotten
мне
me.
там ссылку.
Come on.
Блин. Погоди, сейчас напишу. Не, я тебе не пишу, не скажу. Ищи сам меня. Блин, куда выходить-то? А, вот.
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death.
Блин, как бежать-то?
Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top
Сейчас
of my
тебе,
head.
короче, ВК напишу. Блин, ну давай выходи, куда подниматься?
Shit.
Как бежать-то
If I
быстрее?
survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence.
Горишь. О, выбрался.
Você sabe o caminho pra sair daqui?
The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
А чё я ж нажала?
No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard.
Чё, эти еще пристают, блин. Все, капец. Сейчас.
Someone had ordered barbecued gringo, but I didn't have...
Да ничего себе, блин. Достал. Ты больше не стримишь, Сань? Или так по чуть-чуть? Блин, выйди из этого угла. Это дурак. Блин, такое управление я вообще не понимаю.
Rodrigo or not,
А,
Fabricast Bronco was falling apart quite literally.
А что там, как настраивать? Так, наверное, сюда, наверное, да, надо. Если птички нет, мне интересно. Чё он так долго
He had bullets in his gun. He should have shot himself and ended the pain.
Empurra! Empurra mais forte se você sair dessas perucas.
Чё эти, блин?
Eu ainda te
Come on, come on.
Это в смысле, я вообще не поняла. Держи. Так. Вау. Я вообще ничего не поняла, что там говоришь. Ну давай.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Мне в двери надо, что ли?
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Ой.
Hey. Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Баран.
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you
Тебя.
because of what you did to us. You killed so many of us.
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Кого искать?
Where's
Как
Fabiana?
потом искать?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
Ну завтра, короче, объяснишь, я тебя вообще не понимаю.
Up the hill.
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. I was a
Опять
mess.
водичку пьет.
Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess.
Саня, скажи, как со
This
звуком?
place,
Громко или
well,
тихо?
this place was gonna kill me, too. I could see that now.
Как игру слышно?
I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather.
Чуть потише. Сейчас сделал потише.
Tá ligando, hein?
Ну, еще говорят.
Alô?
Hello, Victor. Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our
так
brother was
нормально?
everything to us.
В
I
центре
understand.
уволил.
Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building
Да,
downstairs.
ну
So
всё.
while me and the security guard were dealing with them, An assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Porra. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money,
Так,
to take
ща
his
я
money.
приду.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. Right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotcha told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Parece crack, mas é só insegurança. Fui nessa capece, os bico cansa. Estressa, é claro, cansa. Whisky neon, pouca luz, ela dança. Tô eu e meus demônios como sempre. Rosto de sempre, cigarro, uma da frente. Sem fé, tudo que fala mente. Fundo do poço, osso, dono da docente. Amor, busquei tipo samba.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Ah,
que
falo
aprendeu?
sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
É isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I had found myself a tour guide.
Demorou, vai ser irado. Demorou.
Vamos logo.
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing, walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit.
Gente, não tá no zoológico!
Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela. Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. Vá força,
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly under cover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então. Você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Dá logo. Dá
Они меня
tudo.
грабят, что ли?
Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela
Чего
Nova
меня грабят?
Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
Так. И?
First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Чё он как беременный таракан идет? Ih. Ah, não, naверх, да?
Cara, ainda bem lindo, né?
Ну чё, а как здесь бегать быстрее?
If there was one thing I'd learned since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos 3 palitinhos.
Ну, конечно.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, Gui.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Отсюда надо убираться.
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu. Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? Aí, o que esse cara quer? Aí, bela camisa, hein? Tu perdeu o cuzão, amigo.
Есть что-нибудь?
Aí, mais gostosa do que não. Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu, ô. Maluco, pô.
Какие-то клубы.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Telephone? Telefone. Vai, lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum having your last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, to make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele.
Капец, блин.
Bem gelado.
Ну игра, блин, душа. Это она в купальнике.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
О, может продолжить. Беги. мысль такая?
I'd have felt worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me.
Птичка. Так. Давай уходим.
Cobertura e começa a tirar na contagem de 3. Estou te dando proteção!
Não, por favor! É dinheiro que você quer!
Блин, я в нее не играла, блин. И что это? Так, у меня есть оружие? Еще возьму.
The show was over. It was time to get out of there.
No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No.
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day.
Jesus, what a fucking creep.
Так. Нам надо вставить.
It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Ну, блядь. Так.
Pega, puta!
É o gringo.
Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma.
A gente desce ou não?
Foda-se. Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não.
Tá certo.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
А что ты не бросаешь? Так.
I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Payne. И... Не спускаться. это. Ну вставай. Патрон надо.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus. I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Нет? Так. Vai!
Fabiano's market value is falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock. These bastards looked different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time.
Так. Бля, неужто нельзя? Скажи, какие-нибудь другие. Белые не дам. Так.
There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Só tá faltando uma loira gelada. Você falou que ia buscar, porra? Foi, falei que vai ser otário aqui 3 vezes, aí até agora nada.
Vai tomar no seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja você.
Que porra que estão fazendo lá embaixo?
Sei lá, os malandros matariam sua mãe por uma trouxa de maconha.
Ele tá aqui, caralho! Acorda, 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 vai!
Isso não vai ter final feliz pra você, mano. Tudo bem? Não vai levar um tiro. Não cesse de atirar, rapaziada.
Estou contigo!
Террористы, террористы.
Mete fogo nele!
I was running the risk of becoming too clear-headed.
Сразу упал. На. Так. Сюда. Вниз. О, террористы пошли. Сами можно зайти? Так. Музыка, это музыка.
Passos had told me about this stuff. Oxidado. They called it rust, packed full of healthy ingredients like quicklime and kerosene, cheaper, stronger, and deadlier than crack. Easily marketed to the poor and desperate. All in all, a fine, honorable way to earn a living.
Гранаты я убуду.
Cigarettes. Fireworks.
Проверки. Пропал. Сейчас это сорвется.
I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade.
Ага, и мне бежать, да, надо?
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. In the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me. I had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole. Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda. Vou matar sim. Don't you kill her! Don't you? Okay. Atividade! É a porra da UFE! Você fica com o gringo! A galera conta tem depois, vamos nessa, caralho! Atividade! Atividade, caralho!
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
I'll give you a minute, buddy.
We'd only been married a short time. By now, she had been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity that comes with losing the life you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town.
Excuse me. Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery. If I could get back to past Passos, we'd be in a slightly better position to handle this situation. I was the reason Passos was here. Splitting without him would be beneath even an asshole like me. I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality. Sorry, I just had to say goodbye.
You okay?
I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after.
Got that feeling too.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The money's mine! That's if there's anything left to identify the bodies with.
You good?
I'm okay.
Let's go! Can't wait to know!
For an encore? Let's move! This way, through the gate.
Come on, hey, wake up, let's go.
There he is. Hey, how you doing? You heard about the thing? $100,000. I'm not fucking around. I'm not either. You know what? I don't trust Joey.
The troops had arrived. Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job, or he'd put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked them? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look, we all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even, all right? All right? Fair. That's all. I look like a fucking socialist or an aid worker. We'll work it out together, okay? Look, cuz, how long we been doing this? I'm not giving no handouts. Not asking for a handout. We're out here working. Whatever. Shut up. Whatever you say.
There he is!
Right? Just look.
Joe! Oh! I can't believe this shit!
Aye.
Come on, bro, you okay? Okay, let's get in there!
Кого убивать-то? Да блин. Блин, я сдохла.
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
I got someone. I think it's the hit. That Max Payne. The other guy might be here as well. Where you at? Over by that circular thing. Yeah, the other one. Hold on to it.
They didn't have much of a reason to keep Passos alive, whoever they thought he was.
Just be cool, okay? Be cool. Don't tell me to be cool. You Max Payne? Who? Very fucking funny. Whatever. You're Max Payne. I thought he was fucking Max Payne.
Confusing, huh?
Hey, you make one more move, and this guy, whoever the fuck he is gonna get fucking dead. Look, man, give yourself up, and DeMarco might have a change of conscience, huh? Might grant you one last reprievement. Ain't no reprievement gonna be found otherwise.
I don't even know who he is.
You think I'm playing around here?
Easy. I think I'm done saying my goodbyes. Let's get out of here. Hey, thanks, bro.
Holy shit! What the hell is going on?
Don't worry about it. Just get out of here, okay?
Sounds like a fucking war is going on.
Calm down.
Some poor bastard, quite literally, on the graveyard shift. Must have been wondering why there were suddenly more bodies above ground than below.
Sniper.
All I can hope for is that he didn't even hear the shot that killed him.
Get down. Shot came from the top of the mausoleum. Up in the tower.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Go, Max! Move to the tomb! Don't let them draw you out! Can you cover me? Max, I got you covered!
Я не помню, как это.
Get behind that thing! Let's do this thing!
Ну, выходи там.
Laying down fire! You okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
Gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me! Shit, more guys! Let that fuck already! Fire! Fire! So cover me already! Okay, I'm gonna cover you again. See if you can flank it. Get a shot.
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Window's coming up.
Great.
Go on, man. Look for a shot. Don't go up the stairs. Left, left. Up the stairs. That's the stairs, man. Left. Don't go up the stairs. Get back behind there, man.
We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze!
As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn around. Move. Move! Hold it. That way, you fucking jokers. Move.
Where are we going?
Hey, take it easy.
You killed my son. You killed my fucking son. My boy. My only son.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Fuck you! Sorry for your loss. But your son was killed in... gun battle. A battle he started.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fuck you. You killed my son! You fucking spick! Ow! You killed my son! Dig! Now!
I have to admit, I almost felt bad for the guy.
Dig.
Sure, he had lived a bad life, but I, of all people, knew that living with this grief would be payment enough for any sins. Still, perhaps not so bad that I was prepared to dig my own grave and let these Goombas kill me without even getting some dirt on their hands.
Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
I didn't want to tell the guy there were 45 other bodies in the cemetery that weren't receiving their Christian rites. I figured the Gravedigger Act would buy us some time.
I'm getting tired just watching you!
Are you going or die?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, follow me. The morgue. How appropriate.
These hitmen getting to you? Keep it together.
Hey, psst, this way. Up there. Go on, go, go, go. You can go first.
Gentlemen, thank
you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passo's always had a good sense of humor.
We gotta find a phone. I got a connection in Queens who can help us.
Huh. All right.
Spread out! And clear every room before you move on. We don't want to miss these damn fools.
Our SOS was gonna have to wait.
Давай, вылазь.
Okay, let's find that phone. Make a call. There's gotta be a landline in that office, man. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, at least for a little while.
Let me just call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. Look, we really need to get out of New Jersey. Yeah, things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vá pra lá. Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo. Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda. Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda, cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron, but here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem.
It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again, I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity. Cops didn't seem too concerned with meeting their arrest quotas. Between me and Sao Paulo's finest, it'd be a miracle if the CS were still in business by the end of the day. It was a goddamn war zone. I had to assume Giovanna and Marcelo were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody in that family through the day in one piece. The place was swarming with cops. But they weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcelo and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too. Giovanna and Marcelo were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work. I'd heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. And anyone was fair game, as I was about to find out.
Chegou a sua vez! E dê cobertura! Não tem como você sobreviver! Vamos acabar com essa porra de uma vez!
Еще и своим взрывать.
Meu, você tá dormindo, porra?
55. I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party? The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second. This wasn't such a good spot to enjoy the view.
Ой, я что сделал? I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
tá me tirando,
Fala
porra!
alguma coisa, seu filho da
Dá o seu
puta!
chefe, seu filho da puta!
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention. Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point. Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas. I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Show! Essa puta aqui! Traz essa puta aí, ó. É porrada esse viado aí. Isso aqui é teu namoradinho, é? Quem que é esse viado? Quebra o dente dele pra ele parar de falar essa porra.
Não posso esperar pra sair daqui.
História de merda. Nunca aprende a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê?
Tu gosta? Зачем фонарик? Так, дайте.
The alley was a dead end in more ways than one. I needed to find a way out of there. It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea. I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest, and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier. I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost, and they were going somewhere, and it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I'd better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não.
Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Marcelo!
Jesus. Shit.
Filho da puta! Você tá fudido, gringo!
You bastard.
Não se mete comigo, otário! Você devia ter ficado nos Estados Unidos!
Он меня убил? Блин, да. Так, это...
Giovanna! It's gonna be okay. No. You don't want to do that. Come on.